Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 20th through the 26th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. He's obsessed with hair. Grooming, punching, something. Anyways. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Page of Cups. Okay. I mean, this is a light energy. It's pretty good. It's pretty open, but it's a pretty light energy in terms of not too deep, not too... it's kind of there in the sense of it's open and it's perfect for whatever it is you're dealing with, you know? It's just the right amount of openness to something. In the recent past, the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups. Okay, so there's a soul connection, there's love. But there's a sense of someone showing up a little upset, a little disappointed, so something must have happened there at some point to create that. But anyways, in the current situation, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Justice card. Okay, someone's taking a little bit of time to balance themselves out, to kind of chill. I get the sense that that's you. But you really want to do something here too, in the sense of you're showing up quite passionate about something. Like, almost like, okay, you're taking a break, but during this break, you feel like something's brewing. Something's like, okay, I need to get something done. But it's something that's important to you, something good. You know, it's not like, oh, I got to pay my bills. Or, nah, it doesn't show up like that. Like a task. In the immediate future, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Chariot. Oh, something's coming up, tied up to your sense of stability, and it's something you may not want to deal with. Ow! When it comes up for you, you could be looking at it and you're like, nah, please don't, you know? So I don't know what it is, but okay, let's clarify. What are you doing? Let me do the Page of Cups. You're still in your vacation without a phone, I think, or something. I think it was you, right? Without the phone. Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Devil. Yeah, you're kind of wanting to deal with something, but from the distance. There's a lot of that going on collectively from what I'm noticing. Like everybody's like, yeah, I'll deal with it, but you know, I'll take 1,000 steps that way and I'll deal with it from there. Which is not necessarily the greatest approach. Because I don't know what's going on here. I have no idea what needs to be dealt. But from the distance part doesn't really work for this one. You know, you're trying to make it work, but that doesn't mean it's working. And it's not showing up as the healthiest approach either. I need your tail to stand still. No. Stop it. You gave me a little corner here. Now I need your tail out of here. Alright, for the Two of Cups, in the recent past, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. See, this is not from the distance. This is when things did work out. You know, in proximity to one another. Definitely close. I can't tell what this is, what this belongs to, what part of your life it belongs to. Work, friendship, family, romantic, I don't know. But there's no sense of from the distance over there where things did work out. So you could translate this almost like, oh, when things are working out, you're good, but when they're not, no thank you, you know, kind of like that. It's not that exactly, but it could be translated as that. take your tail, put it under your leg. Here. We'll put it under your... No! Eh! Okay, good. And now sit. I know you're not a dog, but hey, I can try. For the Four of Cups, you get the Knight of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. A little almost disappointed that someone's not keeping up here. You know, which I don't even know what the hell that means. Hold on, blues here. No, these two are playing. So if it's, let's say it's someone you're working with, it's someone that might be late for the meeting time. You establish, okay, let's meet up at 10 a.m. tomorrow, and they're like showing up at 10:30 and trying to kind of have their coffee first or stuff like that, and you're like, what the hell is going on here? You know, so it's kind of showing up in that sense of disappointed, like they're not showing up. You know, we established something and they're showing up, it's fun, but when they do, they're kind of not really, you know. So that's an example for someone you're working with. For something else, I don't know, still kind of the same type of energy of they're just not keeping up or not showing up. And it's creating a sense of disappointment over on your side. For the Six of Cups, you get the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, and it becomes bumpy and it slows things down. And of course, it's going to get you into a place of, oh, I'm not in the mood, you know, or I can deal with it, but, you know, I don't have to show up this time around. It's going to be me that's not going to show up necessarily, you know. So, all right, let me do the Ace of Wands in the current situation. The King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Wands. But you do want to show up, you're just not doing it. That's the eagerness that I got, you know, where you're chilling in your vacation or wherever you're at. But there's still this kind of, I want to do something. This is what you want to do, to kind of go close to this and deal with this from not the distance. Let me see the Four of Swords. Blue, drop it. Drop it. Blue, drop it. Blue, not in your bed. That's not to be dropped in your bed. Give me. Okay. Drop it. Good boy. He's in the shoe phase. For the Four of Swords, you get the Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Magician. See, no, this is bullshit. Whatever you're showing me here with, I'll deal with it later, or when I come back from my vacation, or because the energy and the desire and the everything, wherever I look here, shows up as, I can't deal with it from the distance. I have to be there in order to deal with it, like close to it. But you keep on pulling back. Even though the energies show up, is not to stop doing that, you know, go and deal with it. It's not it's not showing up as something so problematic that you would want distance from it, you know. It's showing up as just be there instead of being at a distance, you know. That's it. Let me do the Justice card, the Lovers, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords. But you still want to do something about it. Look, I'm going to tell you what I see in here. So energetically speaking, you just got to show up for it and just be with it. You're telling me, I know, I'm not doing it yet. I'm doing it from the distance somehow. Because when I do get there, I actually want to implement something. I want to do something about something. And again, the energies are showing up as you don't have to do anything. You just have to be there. And then you showing up with, but I gotta do this about it, is showing up a little bit deceptive because it's off from the energies that are actually showing up for it. So whatever this is requires just your presence, just you being with it. One, you're telling me I know, but I'm not doing it. Two, you're telling me, and I have to do something about it. They don't match. with the energies at play. The actions or the intentions for the actions. For the 10 of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the Empress. As hard as it is and as difficult as it's going to present itself, I see you actually approaching this and stop trying to deal with it from the distance. And it appears to be quite difficult, but someone has to do it. For the 7 of Wands, you get the Queen of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. And you're trying your best to not bring that energy of the past that was with you. You're trying to not bring it back, in the sense of, I'm kind of disappointed because they're not showing up. If you bring that back, if you bring the same attitude back, you're just going to recreate it. So you're going to go through the same thing over and over and over again here. You know, if you just show up and just be there, that's kind of how the energies are showing up, though. This actually might take a turn. This actually might work in a better way than it did. But if you bring the same attitude of, okay, so I'm going to show up today and they're going to show up again at 10:30. You know, by the time they have their coffee and this and that, blah, 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 it's going to be 11. And of course, I'm going to be upset. Then you just recreated that. You just made that happen all over again. Because even if they do show up at 10, to you, it's still going to be like you still are placing them in that reality in which at 10:30, they should start drinking their coffee anyway. You know, so they can show up at 10. They can start working on whatever it is at 10:01. That's not going to get you unstuck from, yeah, okay, they didn't do it today, but they'll do it next time, I'm sure. So that's not even giving them a chance to be what they are, nor you to be with the situation for what it is, you know? So I see you being like, yeah, I'm going to try. Can't make any promises that I'm not going to show up with the expectation of them, you know, having their coffee at 10:30 and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try. For the Chariot in the immediate future, you get the Hangman, the Hermit, the High Priestess. There you go. Man, I talk to you guys sometimes for like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes in a reading, and then at the end you kind of slam me, and it's not the first time someone's doing this, and in this case it's you. At the end you're like, oh, okay, that's what I need to, okay, I'll just do that. Why the hell did I freaking talk for like so many minutes, and then you come in telling me, oh, I know what to do and I'll do it, and then I'm like, okay, so you know, you just need to be reminded. That's what it is, you know, because you're these energies are like, oh, that, just stand still, just be there. Why didn't you say so? Of course I'll do that, as if easy breezy. I'm like, it is easy breezy. We just need to be reminded sometimes. Let's see what the universe has. So you are showing up for it. After you tortured me through a reading, you're like, yeah, I know I have to show up, but I have to do something to... No, you don't. And then you're like, oh, okay. From the universe, you get the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, enough doing. There's been enough doing about the situation. It's time to not do. It's a little bit of time to not do, because it's enough has been done here. The universe says, okay, it's time to just pause. There's been enough action, enough of doing here. That's funny. Time to just stand still with it all, but not from the distance, you know. Okay, I have no freaking clue what this is about, but okay. That's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.